My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. I'm too smooth for my own good. I can't even call it, bro.
We smoking, that's CK1. Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rollin', smoking, from the ball. All the smoke, my favorite song.
I roll one more J. I want you to stay. Smoke this here with me. This ain't new to me.
Get high. 2 words a nigga live by. Got the coast cleaned up for the Lord God here. It was looking like a pigsty. But they still gon' say my name on the coast, even if a nigga did die. Yeah, all we giving you is love over here, never hating on this side. Yeah, pocket full of dead guys. CK got me with the red eyes. Your boy got him pressed out west. I'm a California king, I ain't talking about the best size. It is what it is when your bitch see the riz and the drip, she gon' wanna get baptized. If we talking about rap, I ain't been one to cap, nigga. I don't even know my hat size.
You know, time to time, I miss the moon that new escape. The eloquent message of Coogee ain't new to me. Rap in the mirror, but this ain't cootie breeze. All of these strains ain't hit like CK1B. I smash in the wagon with dragons and hop in the Humvee. I smile at these ladies and passing you looking for something. But this ain't new to me. Pull up to my place, girl.
Got the tree on me like Timberland. Got a bad little ratchet, whacker with a racket. Niggas think I'm playing for Wimbledon. Smoke a dope with the roof, missing in the Pendleton. Punchlines ain't for free, but it was up to me. Charge you for a lesson, I ain't sending them. Partner, I don't think that you listening. Gas got me skywalking lupus and Christian
And that kush CTC got smoke for any toy soldier G.I. Joe. I'm Westbrook, we KD got ghost. Little motherfucker, but I speak 5'4". From where I'm from, the 805. The star who shine when it rained outside. In the crib, dog, you ain't outside. CK1 bitch, don't take mine.
Oh yeah, I'm overloaded. See, she came with cat, so I might hit the doja. Can't call it cap. Then I told him roll it, I can't even act. I don't ever smoke it, but I smoke to that. Now I'm hella choking, Philly pound my back, cause he know I'm hopeless. Start crying, laughing like I can't control it. Told me hold the pack. I'm like, where we going? They like, bro, relax.
I smoke the smoke, exceptional kush, medical green. If she don't choke, then she ain't sucking, you know what I mean. Them days ain't spent, burning up instead, like damn, they leave me to you, girl. The tip of my tongue, that's CK1 bit 5, but this is a new word, like ooh. She picks my balance now. Nothing to turn into something that turned into love, and they know what it planned about, like ooh. I'm smoking that #1 and Ace of Peace. I'm smoking that #1 vacation.
We smoking, that's CK1. Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rollin', smoking, from the ball. All the smoke, my favorite song.
I roll one more J. I want you to stay. Smoke this here with me. This ain't new to me.
Get my freshest product, got my re-up from the source. She say, do you want it? Now I'm like, well, yes, of course. 30 minutes later, got her knocking at my door, saying that she's the supplier and I'm just a connoisseur.
My soldiers high, pulling up. Say my name 3 times, you fuck. I'm too smooth for my own good. I can't even call it, bro. Everybody wanna ball. This shit right here off the wall. If you clapping while we fall, homie, I can't fuck with y'all.
I am so high, clouds look like stepping stones. I am so high, I lie like a vegetable. I am so high, on rims get technicals. Kush get depression, it don't take Lexapro. Pop smoke tree, his apple not far from it. Got space on the track with a bunch of stars on it. Smoke tree, write a verse, drop a couple bars on it. CK1 out the planet, mine got Mars on it.
We smoking, that's CK1. Lay back chillin', just having fun. Rollin', smoking, from the ball.
Oh, what's poppin'? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station committed to the coast. We play 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I see Miss Raina in the chat. What's good? Matthew Aaron, Ashley 21. What's poppin'? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Amua in the chat. What's good? Drop a plug if you can hear me okay. Just let me know. Also, if you want a shout out on YouTube, drop a plug because I can't see who's in there, but I do see a couple people on YouTube. Also live on Twitch today. So if you're on Twitch, let us know you're in here by by gifting a couple subs. You know what I'm saying? That's the real. If you a real one, But what's good, y'all? My name is Lord Sanctus, your host. We have a fantastic show. Myself, my co-host, the name Uno, and Big Mike. Thank you, Omua. Appreciate that. Have a fantastic show for you today. Anderson Paak is doing his annual Pack House in Camarillo this year. And again, they are selecting an 805 artist to open up on the 805 stage. So I want to talk about who from the 805 that we've been tracking all year in the chat deserves to get a moment on that stage. I think I know who you guys are going to say, but I feel like it's worth the conversation, right? Like, not a lot happens out here in the 805. This is a big deal. So we're going to talk about it. And if you don't know what Anderson Paak House is, we'll let you know what that is too. We'll fill you in. Don't forget to visit our website, connect.club, after the show. It's a great way for you to support the site, get yourself some merch, become a member. We have free memberships. That's how you get exclusive content early, discounts on merch, all that shit. And we're reviewing your music. So if you're an artist in the chat and you want us to review your song, let us know. We'd be happy to do it. It's $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Our Cash App is right above my head. So send us the bread, send us the link, and we'll play it. We'll review it. If we give you a good review, then you can end up on our CTC radio charts. Amua says, we have submitted an application for Pack House. Let's go. Gerald Purify in the chat. What's good? Spicy Singer in the chat. What's good? Thank y'all for joining. Please tap that share button. It really helps us out. And it doesn't cost you anything. I'm going to go ahead and play a song, and hopefully my co-hosts are here by that time. And then we'll get it cracking about Pack House.
Me in the city is wifed up. When I'm outside, they get hyped up. Tell all these rappers to pipe down. They upset that they ain't doing it like us. Diamonds is dancing like Mike Jack. You see all of my fingers is iced up. Pack up these niggas in zigzags and I light them up and get high as fuck. Niggas claim they got all the sticks, but they rolling around with their safety on. Funny niggas, they comedians. They be wildin' out, call them Apion. Shift key, niggas all cap. They ain't on the shit that they say they on. Top 2 and I'm not 2, motherfucker. I feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, I'm the king of the universe. Feel like I'm Babytron. Emperor of the universe. Feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, feel like I'm Babytron. Top 2 and I'm not 2. Thank God that I'm not you, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. That's called Babytron. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. And you know what I'm down to do today? If you're an artist in the chat and you submitted to Pack House, send us the songs you submitted. We'll review them and we'll tell you whether, well, not us. We'll let the chat tell you whether or not the chat thinks you deserve a spot on stage. Luke Wayne, what's good? Uno, what's good? Hoot Doo-Wop, what's good? Let's check out Amua. If you guys are not familiar with Amua, they are a local band up here in the 805. And they have a joint called Brand New. That's the most recent joint I'm seeing on YouTube, featuring Garrick Niffin. So I'm gonna play that and then get my co-host up here. And you guys let me know in the chat. Do you want to see Amua on stage at Pack House this year in Camarillo? This is brand new music, Amua, brand new.
Don't really take this personal, but I've been watching you all night. Nobody else system in this kind of focus.
What up, CC? What up, 10K Lee? What up, Trap?
I can't get get enough. I know this ain't the time, no place to prove I'm worthy of your affection. You busting it down, but I want to cuff it up. I want that neo so kind of love. No, no, no. So you got me losing my mind, babe. I don't know what to do. 'Cause you got
Jody
me
in the house, what up?
thinking I'm that girl I always so brand new. 'Cause I've been losing my mind, babe. I don't know what to do.
That's Amua out of San Luis Obispo. If you're just joining, we are let me give him a round of applause. If you're just joining, I shortened it. I didn't do that on purpose though. But what up, Uno? If you're just joining, Anderson Paak has a concert out here every year called the Pack House. Very similar to Tyler's Camp Flognaw, but just for the 805. And he's starting to incorporate a lot more local artists. This is the thing that I'm seeing people talk about most on their timeline in the 805. So I figured we should talk about it today, dedicate a little time to it, and see who deserves to be on see who the CTC chat thinks deserves to be on that stage. And Amua was in the chat, that band, and I played their song and wanted to get the chat's feedback. Dilla Bass, what's good? Dilla Bass is in Amua, I believe. Cece says she can't bust it down and you cuff it up. What's with the one or the other? Ultimatums. Ethan DLT, thank you for joining. Do you have any feedback on that last one, or did you not catch it?
I caught it. I ain't got nothing to say.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts about this year's Pack House? I know it felt kind of, I say it felt kind of rigged last year. Not that it wasn't surrealist. It's what's homeboy's name?
It was
Enzom. Sorry. Not that Enzom doesn't deserve that level of stage, but I just feel like Enzom is so different than that whole Anderson Paak sound. But I do think it was based on votes, and I mean he does have the audience to get the votes. So I'm not mad at it, but it just I don't know. I'm interested to see how they select people this year. Did you submit? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I submitted because niggas told me to. I wasn't going to. I felt like it's no point of me doing it. If it's gonna be popularity, I'm not really the most popular nigga. So if it's gonna be popularity, I don't think we're gonna be too. You can lower your expectations to expect Kevin to be there. I'll just say that. But yeah, I submitted, and I think it's I wouldn't be upset if there was a certain amount of a few certain niggas that made it. I would.
Yeah, I mean, to me, there's only one nigga that's off the top of the mind that I feel like everybody across the board says should get it, in at least in shot. And it's, I'm guessing it's Big Time Bake. Like, would you disagree with that?
No. That would be the only person I feel like should get Godfathered in. If he doesn't get in, then I would feel like it's rigged.
Yeah, if Bake don't get in, I definitely feel like it's rigged. But I feel like that's automatic. But so let's set him to the side. Is there anyone else who, like, maybe we're not thinking of, or maybe I'm not thinking of, that you can see on that stage? Like I for instance, I don't think his popularity is at that level, but I would not be mad seeing T Shaheed on that stage, to be real. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I mean, I don't. This is a tricky question because the answer I'm going to give will leave a lot of niggas probably mad at me. But all right, this is how I think it's certain shit. And this is just give you into my psyche with my answer a little bit. I look at opportunities as in, what are you going to do with the opportunity? I don't look at opportunities as you should be blessed. So,
like, how are you going to maximize that opportunity is what
exactly. So certain people, it'd be dope to see them perform. But then, like, are you going to maximize your opportunity? Are you going to
Kilo, what
stamp
up? Sally,
yourself
what up?
stamp yourself as one of those niggas? Like, it's bigger than just, oh, I performed at Pack House. Like, what are you going to do with the opportunity? So there's only a few niggas that preparation meets hard work and opportunities are deserved so that they can take fully advantage of the opportunity presented to themselves. So it's tough for me to give
So
you an
what
answer.
does that look like to you? What does taking advantage of the opportunity look like for you? And Trap Guy said OG Davis Samaje is crazy. I'm mad at you for that one, but I could see OG.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, one, the niggas that I don't even see, not that I don't see my one, you have to meet the opportunity, right? Like, preparation meets opportunity, and you're able to go do something that could shake some shit, right? I can't tell you what that may look like. I just can tell you that if you're prepared for every situation that presents themselves. Most people aren't prepared for those situations at all. Niggas don't perform. Niggas aren't seasoned. Niggas aren't gonna go do showcases. Niggas aren't gonna go get their song wind up, their rap wind up, know what songs fit the crowd. Like, niggas aren't doing those necessary preparations for the steps to be maximized. But then also, Anderson Paak makes a certain type of music. So there's going to be a certain type of crowd there. So it'd be kind of pointless to have a certain type of artist be at be in that stage, because he's not, even if he goes crazy, it's not going to meet what it's supposed to meet, because it's not the crowd that it's supposed to be in.
But devil's advocate, do we still believe that? Because I'm seeing people at the NBA YoungBoy concert that I'm shocked about. I'm seeing people at the Beyonce concert wearing cowboy hats that I'm shocked about.
Those are fans of that music, though.
So but I'm saying that I didn't. These are people that I know pretty well and didn't know that they were fans of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I do think that there's an argument to be had. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I also do think there's an argument to be had that Anderson Paak fans are probably like amorphous pop fans who just listen to anything that comes on the next song on the playlist, and they might like a big time bait. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, I'm not saying that they wouldn't like those certain artists. I think what you're saying is like is kind of opposite of what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there aren't fans for those people in the building. Most of those people, even if they look like they would be fans or don't look like they would be fans, they are fans of that music. So you get what I'm saying? If even though I may not look like I'll be at a Beyonce concert dressed as a cowboy, if I'm there, then I'm a fan of that music. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift's music. You know what I mean? I'm not at a Taylor Swift concert. It's just hypothetical. But yeah, I think OG David James, a big time bake, should get the opportunity regardless. I think OG David James fits that demographic of music. I think a Marquee could put on a good, decent show in that type of atmosphere. I even think that sorry ass song you played earlier could even make it. Like, I'm not, to me, it's more of a sound than it is like music that I would like. You get what I'm saying? So like those, like Garrick Kniffin and whoever that other nigga is on that particular song, that song sounds like the shit's called like, Pack House.
Like the funk kind of
right,
vibe,
which is the double entendre of Beach House, which everybody knows Pack is funk music. So beach vibes with funk music, who fits those categories? Surfers. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if those niggas are on the stage. Should they be off of talent? Fuck no. But would they be? Yeah, I can see it. And
cool
could the opportunity be good for them? Yeah, they fit that demographic, but
cool writings. Thank you for joining. Trap says Uno should for sure be on stage. CC says, I love everybody named, more so I can't really give a good answer. Everybody coming to mind. Trap says proper preparation prevents poor performance. Muddy Lotus just hopped in. So did Capybara. Kilo Tay says the shit got to make sense at the end of the day. I mean, it didn't make sense last year, and I don't feel like anybody cared. I might have missed what you said as far as like post the show, as far as after the show. What does somebody who's taking advantage of that moment look like what does this, as someone who's on their job, like they
Yeah.
get off stage for Pack House, then what do they do to take advantage of that moment?
Most people don't have what you're supposed to have, right? Which
What up,
is
Philly?
which is when you walk, which is what 7 Records has, which is Connect the Coast has, which maybe the Dogs have if they were back in their heyday. Mission Control has it because they're imprints of us. But I think it's the one, you got to look like stars. Like you got to move like stars, act like stars, be stars. When you get off the stage, you are that star. Now, on top of that, you have to have things that separate you from other people. Most people don't have teams. Most people don't roll in there with 2-3 niggas and they got to go network and be all those people. It's like you have to understand. Like it's hard to tell a nigga how to maximize the shit if that's just not in them. It's like the swag. You can buy the swag, but if it ain't in you, it ain't on you. So it's hard to kind of explain what you should do.
So that makes sense. But like, let's it's
hard because
let's put it into a couple buckets that are tangible, right? Because I hear what you're saying about the intangibles, and those are the things that'll take you like out of this atmosphere if you have those things right. But like, let's say what's tangible, right? You can capture content at the show. You can release an album or a project after the show.
But those are all I feel like are givens, right? Like I feel like
you would think so,
right. And so that's why it's hard for me to answer because I think most of the answers are common sense.
Gia?
Like most of the things that you should do that niggas can obtain are common sense. Like you should do the things that are attainable, which is having a good set, having the content, posting the content, maximizing the opportunities, dropping a single, dropping a video, dropping something that goes with the content. Like that's a given, right? But I don't feel like that's necessarily will maximize the opportunity because it's not about you being at the stage. It's about Anderson Paak noticing you. That's what I would think this shit is about. Like, so if you're doing it to let niggas know you were at stage, then nigga, do whatever the fuck you got to do. But the shit I'm thinking about is how do I get superstars to notice me? We go to Tipsy Go and everybody, I know you know the Dan Rue nigga, the dancing nigga. Everybody sucking that nigga up. Everybody sucking that nigga up. Now, I see the nigga. He see me. We lock eyes. We do a little up, but I'm not sucking you up. You not sucking me up. But there's a mutual, something happens because there's a mutual respect off of how your presence is. The nigga gets his Instagram out, follows me. Hey, follow me. I'll follow the nigga back. A gang of niggas asking for pictures, bunch of shit. That nigga ignored them niggas, did a bunch of shit. It's presence, right? Like those are the things that is hard to really like teach a nigga. So like, I don't know, but that's what I be saying. Certain niggas don't even need don't need to be on these stages, bro. Like, I don't mean to be a dickhead, but like, what are you gonna do with the opportunity? You're gonna post content. You gonna take a picture with Anderson Paak. Maybe, and then nothing. You're not even gonna know who to tap into. You're not even gonna know. I shouldn't even talk to Anderson Paak. There is be no conversation for you to talk to Anderson Paak. Who you need to understand prior to it is who is who. Who's the manager? Who's the nigga that talks to the people? Who's the tour manager? Who's the booking manager? Who's the nigga? Those are the intangible things that I'm talking about that maybe a big time Bake don't need to do, but he needs to have niggas that
doing it for him.
Doing it for him. So it's hard for me to be like, you gonna have the preparation ready because most niggas ain't. Like, I love certain niggas. Most niggas are gonna, when they get on stage, I've seen it countless times. They gonna go perform. As soon as they get on stage, they gonna say, hey, I need everybody to come to the front and come fuck with me.
And they wasn't at the front not one time.
They wasn't at the front. It's not even about at the front.
No, I feel you.
They there to fuck with you.
Yeah. But also, if you know what I'm saying is, if you know you walked in the building by yourself, you didn't bring a gang of niggas, you should probably be in the front cheering other niggas on. So when you say come to the front, niggas is like, oh, I saw that nigga in the front for me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to have it both ways.
Yeah, to me, I think that's corny anyway, though. I think that's
I think begging people to give you attention is nuts. When you have the mic and you're on stage asking, I think that's the wackest shit in the world.
That's the corniest shit.
I fully agree with you.
That, and I'm sorry, I'm a weirdo. So, and I'm a theater kid. So, and I've grown up in hip hop my entire life. Like, I'm a nepotism in this hip hop shit. My dad told me the cardinal sin, the number one sin you can do as a preacher and as a rapper are the same thing. And I was like, what is that? And he said, coming off the stage and going into the congregation. He said that is the worst thing you could do as an artist. And I never understood what the fuck the nigga meant. Then the nigga, I go, why? Like, don't you want to be with the people and make the people feel He goes, okay. So then why are you on stage?
Exactly.
Why do you have the mic? If you're worried about
if anybody could do, if
anybody could, if you're gonna get off the stage, hey, don't even perform, my nigga. Ain't no reason for you to be performing. Like, it's the thought process between artistry that a lot of niggas, honest to God, shouldn't get the opportunity. And I sound like a hater saying it.
Nah. When you have that context,
do with it?
Yeah, when you have that context, because I was taught the same thing in different wording, but like I was taught that like there should be a separation between the person on stage and in the audience. Like, you are on stage for a reason, and you should be able to capture the audience without anything else on stage, just you and your voice. So like, I'm not saying you don't need all that extra stuff and like backup dancers and all that, the DJ, all that shit is dope, but you shouldn't need that to keep the crowd's audience, to keep the entertainment. So that's why I always thought it was kind of like, when I see nigga, when I hear nigga and his song is trash and then he's skipping through the crowd, I'm like, oh, you need to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to do that because the song ain't lit and your presence ain't lit. So I 100% agree with you.
It's just a cardinal sin. It's one thing, but I bet you we see it. I bet you we see that motherfucker. I bet you we see that motherfucker. And that's not me saying they're not prepared, but that's me saying, like, little shit, depending on nigga sound equipment, depending on, you know, making sure that that they take care of you without you taking care of yourself. Like, I don't know, it's little things that will make shit go smoother where people look at you like, this nigga got it.
Trap has a question. He says, I'm listening to Uno talking about sucking dick. I'm just trying to make it make sense for real. Ford just hopped in the chat. What's good? I'm not. Uno, I'll let you take it.
Well, what was the question?
I mean, I'm wondering, Trap, are you asking like, does he think that you're whack if you jump into the crowd? And I don't think that. I'm guessing.
No,
that.
I think he was referring back to the Dan Rude shit when I say sucking dick, and what I mean by that is niggas going up and saying,
"Oh, okay, got you.
Can I take an autograph? Hey, what's up, man? Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that." And the niggas just here to get a drink. I think niggas fail to realize that these people are people, and by doing that, you push people away, and they put you into a corner. You're a fan now, versus somebody that they can actually look at as an ally.
Glazing and shit.
Yeah, glazing. So when I say sucking dick, I mean on bending.
I was way off on that one. Trap, my bad.
That's what I mean. I think that's what you're talking about.
I think that is what he's talking about. But yeah, I mean, and that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, I have been around Uno and seen celebrities come up to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around other people, my friends, and seen celebrities come up to them because there is that presence. Like, I do think that's the star quality that matters, that people just act like doesn't matter. And in fact, I think that's something that we've talked about on this show before, where I think a lot of people try to avoid that type of presence because you can't just learn it. You either have it or you don't. And people who care about like being the next celebrity versus the next like expert in their field, they tend to stray away from people with big presence because that's something that they can't learn. You know what I'm saying? And I hope we get back to that. I wish we. And speaking of, I mean, I guess this is a good next question. Is like, what do we think the Pack House judges are judging on? Like, what do we think they're going to be looking for in this round for the Pack House? Do we think it's going to be a popularity contest? Do we think it's going to be somebody who's close to the Pack family? Do we think they're going to look into the legacy of Oxnard and maybe pick somebody like King Harris, who I think deserves to be on the stage? I think that'd be a crazy look for him as well. But do we think they're going to do that? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a mixture. I think they're gonna go to the music first. I think if the music stands out, they're gonna click through one song, give you 30 seconds. If it sticks out, then they're gonna listen to the whole song. If the whole song gets played, then you'll get into consideration. You'll go into this category as yes, and then we'll go see if you have anybody that will buy tickets for Anderson Paak that tags you. So let's go see how much tags you have, and then we'll go into play for that. I think they're going to pick 3 artists. So out of the 3 artists, 2 of them will have following, and one of them will just be pure talent. And I think that's typically how it should go. I don't have a problem with that.
Kilo says he thinks it's going to be on some in-house shit. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the fairest ways. If we're so the conversation of pure talent is a different conversation of popularity. If we're going pure talent, who do we think deserves? Forget the numbers, forget the audience. If we're talking pure talent in the 805 right now, who do we think deserves to be on that stage? 3 artists that you would pick.
Well, I'm not a rapper, nigga, so I'm not gonna pick no rapping niggas to be on there. I'm pure talent. I'm gonna pick like Jamie Boy or like Lulu or somebody like that because it's Anderson Paak, nigga. So it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, let's pick myself to go at an like nigga. That nigga look at me. He raps though. He would look at me and be scared that I'm gonna try to fuck Mariah, as he should be. Like I get it, my nigga. Like I'm gonna be trying to dog your bitch. So I get it, my nigga. You want another nigga like to fits that vibe. So yeah, I don't know. I look at niggas that kind of fit that regime. OG David James, OG. But see it key, but my thought process is like to make make the set yours. Like you have to make the set in comparison to packs for niggas to look at you like you are an anomaly. So it's hard for me to sit here and be like, a nigga with a 2-track is about to kill it. Like it's hard for me to picture that when this nigga about to play every instrument. So the niggas that come to mind are the artists of the coast. So like a Key, a Lulu, a Jamie Boy, or myself, a OG David James. But still, even like myself, I don't make the music for that. But OG David James ain't gonna have the band like Key would. You know what I mean? But Key don't necessarily make the all-around pop music that Anderson Paak meets. You know, so it's I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I don't think the genre would matter as much as the vibe. I do think Key fits that vibe. I think that I would love if they were giving everybody a 15-minute set, which that's probably not. They're probably giving you 10 minutes, 3 songs. Yeah. That's about 10 minutes. But if in my world, if it was a 15-minute set, I would love to see OG David James and Big Time Bake on the same set. That I think that would be dope, and like a 7 records to bring out a 7 records feature. And then I think Jamie Boy has the talent definitely to be on that stage. I don't know that he has the records though. in my like the more I listen to his catalog, like I do be listening to him on my time off, and I think he's dope. But like I don't know that I've heard. I think I've only heard one record from him, maybe two, and I play both of those songs on this show that are like that I'm like, okay,
those are
it.
the ones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But come on, nigga, we talk about respectfully. I don't want to say. Never mind. Fuck it. Respectfully, last year was Jamie. Like she's hard as fuck, but like she ain't got no hits.
No, like, I mean, I would have. I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know she was on stage, and I would have never picked her. Like personally, you know. What I'm saying?
That's where I'm saying the popularity. Yeah. Like, yeah, like she deserves to be on there off of popularity. Isam, I feel like got on. I don't know the other artists, so somebody gonna have to tell me. But there was 3 niggas. Okay. I know Jamie made one. I know Isam was one. I don't know the third person. And off of that, I would associate Isam with talent. Even though he does have the clout, I would still associate that with talent.
Of course.
And then I would associate Jamie with the clout. So I don't know. I feel like it will fall in line with kind of what I predicted. I feel like Bake is gonna be on for sure.
Bake gotta be on there.
It's gonna be Bake, and then it's gonna be 2 niggas we ain't never heard of.
You know what I think it will be? I think it'll be Bake, Omega Nova, or someone in that camp. And just someone and then a third person we never heard of, like
I'm gonna be honest,
like a young nigga.
I will respect it being people I don't know, because people that I do know, the niggas we name on here, like it would be a hypocrisy for me to name niggas after me just going on a rant about preparation. So,
I don't think that's at all. I don't think that's criteria at all. In fact, I'm likely to believe that somebody who is the least prepared is probably the biggest, one of the best candidates in their eyes. Like that's all. I mean, if we're in an age where someone like Lefty Gunplay gets all the opportunity, I don't think niggas care about preparation.
But he was prepared. Even though the talent wasn't there, but he was prepared for the opportunity.
If you're strung out on meth, you are not prepared for the opportunity.
Well, yeah, you're strung out on meth. That's why you're able to control to be manipulated. That's why you're going to get up and go everywhere, because you need meth. You need money for it, but you're going to get up and go. The problem is niggas ain't getting up and going. Niggas are stuck doing the same thing. The complacency is why niggas ain't making it. Has nothing to do about talent. Nowadays, niggas are ass. So it's all about being complacent, not having the content, not doing the shit you need to do. So if those shits are equal, then I don't think it matters about the nigga's talent. Respectfully,
Who's Capson Trap?
I think he's talking about the Wacko 5.
And I would be hot if them niggas got it. I would be real with you. I would be real with you. I would be hot if them niggas got it. Like I respect they hustle and shit, but like that would be crazy work. That would be crazy.
I've seen a lot of niggas tagged that I was kind of like, it's cool.
Nah, I mean, look, I'm taking myself. Connect the Coast has been quiet out this year, so I'll take us out of it, nigga. Like other than rerun this shit, we were quiet, but like. There's this is one of those opportunities that like really the way they worded this specifically 805 artists, that's like some local shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this is some local shit, like, and what do we do here? We track the local niggas that like in my opinion have the talent to represent the coast. I mean, we get in arguments about this all the time. Like, I don't care as much about the numbers as I do about, like, to me, the presence. And I'd even say that the Wacko 5 dudes, like, they stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're terrible, but I just don't know that this is. I put them in the bottom like 20. I mean, bottom like bottom 10 on the way to 20. But they'd be in the top 20 of people like I'd recognize, but like they're not top 3. If we're talking top 3, like I can't see it. I can't see it. No disrespect to them, but I can't see it.
Yeah,
They're a rap group from actually they're a whack they're not a whack group. They're a rap group from Thousand Oaks. But their name is Whack 05, which is a crazy name, bro. That's insanity. Like that in itself is insanity. Look, check this out. Y'all tell me, am I tripping? Chat. And I'm happy to, if I am tripping, I'm happy to accept that.
Yo, Cap, where you at? I'm on top of the world. All right, I'm on my way.
Oh man, we gonna get flagged for sure.
Yeah, you might as well come.
I'm like, no way we gon' lose. I'm pretty sure you can tell. We the flies doors from Victorville to Vallejo. Ain't nobody speaking truths. They too busy with the yales. Got the coke in their nose with the dope and the ginger ale. Put my dope inside a bowl and press the T that's on the scale. For the broke was at home. Go brush your teeth and cut your hair. I just sent your girl home. The dusty knee, she said she failed. I think she fell back in love with me because I'm still in this bottle. Then we gon' sing all night. Stacking them dollars and we gon' be alright. She approaching me. Make your bitch act choosy.
She said it's right there. So all things 805. What's good? Thank you for joining. Yeah, like you know what it is for me? It's the believability factor is not there. Besides the records, but the believability factor is not there. But even besides that, like I just think there are people that I've seen put in the work that I think I'd personally rather see on stage. Again, no disrespect. Michael, what's good? All things 805, what's good? Thank you for joining. Jazzy Baby for life, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Like I would definitely love to see, like, I know his fan base isn't there, but I know Trap would get on stage and shut shit down. Like, guaranteed.
Well, yeah, if it's off performance, that's different than if it's off performance, that's different than than a different conversation. If we're talking, see, like that's why I don't want to have this conversation because it's making niggas sound like they're not deserving of being in the spot because we don't name you. It's not that. Like I think Trap isn't a great performer. Is Trap gonna max up? Okay, let me rephrase this different.
She said 1, 2, 3 rap.
Is Trap going to?
Missed out the way was good.
All right, he has the preparation. Yo, what the fuck? Nigga, keep calling me. He has the preparation. He has everything that he's supposed to have. But Trap makes music the way Trap makes music about what he talks about in his music. So him being at an Anderson Paak, who's about sunshine, while he's talking about Figaro,
I'm looking for the
yeah, it's not gonna match. Like, even if he kills it, like Anderson Paak is never gonna be like, "Hey, Trap, you want to come on tour with me?" Like, it's never gonna happen. Like, even if he kills it,
I think never is strong, but I do. I'm
saying never. It would never happen.
I think never is strong. Never is strong.
God, the luxury Trap, the luxury God.
Because this is why I disagree. Because I think he would have what's the nigga? I think he would have Akeem Ali on tour with him, and Akeem Ali is just a pimp over R&B. That's 1 degree separated from Trap. Now all the other stuff that's preventing that from happening that you said, I definitely agree with 1000%. But the never, I could see. I don't
mean never by never not making it. Like never not that. Okay. What I'm saying is the same thing as me saying I would never, the name Uno, would never, ever, ever open up for Gladys Knight. What the fuck are we talking about?
You
what
wouldn't?
are we talking about?
You wouldn't? You would hit that midnight train?
I would never get the opportunity. You would never call me.
I mean, I'm open for
hey,
look, you don't know that I'm open for Evelyn Champagne King and the Gap Band. Nigga, I don't make music like them. Like, you never know. You never know. You never know. We could see Gladys Knight and Wu-Tang on tour in 2030, and there might be a spot for Uno. You don't know.
Bad nigga, Venmo called me 6,000 times in a row. But yeah, nah, nigga, they ain't doing it, nigga. I ain't doing it. You ain't about to see. Look, bro. Respectfully, bro. Hey, bro. I think I'm one of the most dopest, flyest, talented niggas. I think my team is absurd. Is constructed with one of the flyest niggas on the planet. Ain't none of us, none of us, but OG going on tour with Kyle. We not doing
See, I disagree. I think look, I could absolutely see Key on tour with Kyle.
Key doing emoji love and options, talking about I'm about to knock a bitch down with options. Kyle talking about I Spy. That ain't happening. It ain't happening.
That whole song is I Spy. That whole song is about knocking a bitch down.
That nigga came on the radar, said I Spy, I a beat, I'm finna kill. None of my niggas on tour with that nigga. Ain't none of my niggas getting invited.
Look, also, I think Philly would do really good on tour with Kyle. I think he would take a lot of that nigga's fans. He would be like the bad boy on the tour.
Would I take the opportunity is different than the invitation. I ain't saying we not taking the opportunity.
I'm saying I could see this. Like, if all the other factors you talk about, because I think what you talked about for outside of how he makes records, I think like the celebrity factor is a key, right? The audience factor is a key. And none of the people we're probably about to talk about has the audience necessary to get the invite. But if that wasn't a problem, I could see Philly fully getting an invite to tour with Kyle. I could also see Philly actually really killing it at the Anderson Paak show and his audience loving. Like, I could see Philly as a Central C of the coast, and Central C's fan base is a lot broader than even I was aware. You know what I'm saying? I could see Philly being like that.
I don't know. I mean, hey.
He says he agrees. He says that he sees it.
He wants the opportunity. Don't listen to him.
But I think he's talking about. I think he's talking
about the opportunity. I know what he's talking about. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to none of these niggas that are contradicting what I'm saying right now. You have a cool point off of maybe talent or what you see. All right, cool. I can't tell you what you're not seeing, but what I'm telling you is factual right now. The music these niggas make and the music, like it. Summer Walker can go on tour with Chris Brown. Bryson Tiller can go on tour with Chris Brown. It falls in line with the same vibe. If it would be absurd if Tyrese calls me and says, "Hey, my nigga, you trying to come on this? You trying to go on this Zodiac Signs of Love making tour?
Sweet lady.
Like, you trying to go on this sweet lady?
But you got
tour?
Luigi, so I can see it. But look, listen who was on tour with me in Australia, bro. It doesn't. I feel like you might be overthinking it. This is the tour in Australia. I'm about to tell you one of the most nonsensical tours in life. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Obi Trice, Chameleonaire, Kid Cudi, Immortal Technique, Tech Nine, Crazy Town, Lord Sanctus, Chris Calico, and there was one other person I'm forgetting. But like, that's a nonsensical tour, bro. That's a nonsensical tour. But it happened. Like, I'm just saying, I don't think that I think if the bag is there and people can get audiences of all kinds, especially these days when the majority of music fans I talk to say they don't know who sings the songs they listen to. They just hit play on the playlist on Spotify, and they don't give a fuck about who's singing the songs. They just.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask the chat a question, since I seem to be the only nigga standing on this side of the corner. Let me ask y'all niggas a question. Are y'all gonna go see Afro Man and Mariah Carey on tour? Not separately. Not would you go watch Afro Man,
like Afro opening for Mariah
Carey. Would you go buy $150 tickets for nosebleeds to go to a Mariah Carey concert and the opener is Afro Man? Is y'all going?
Because I got high.
Are we going?
I bet niggas from Lancaster would go.
I bet you they would go see Afro Man, but they can go see Afro Man for $50. They ain't gotta go spend an extra $100 to go see Mariah Carey.
He sees the vision. He says he thinks it's gonna make a lot of money.
Tell Key to shut up. Stop breaking Key shit up in here.
Ford said never say never. Cece says that's a no-go. I mean, I get your point. I don't think you're necessarily wrong.
None of our blessings too. So Key, Anderson Paak, Kyle, if you want any of my niggas.
Yo, I just think when niggas get to the chitlin circuit age, you never know what combo you gonna see on the chitlin circuit. You never know. You might be 52 years old when it happens, but it could happen, my nigga. We could like see right now, we could see Summer Walker. We could see Summer Walker, Bats,
and Shakira,
and fucking
You could. You could see Summer Walker and Shakira in about 10 years. You really could. I'm talking about today.
At the St. Louis downtown park.
At the St. Louis
In the park, nigga, with the folding chairs. I'm dead. Nigga, Boys to Men and Yeet and Bats.
You can see a bunch of niggas. I'm telling you, bro. You can, just wait a couple more years. SeaWorld, that shit finna go crazy.
You know what's finna be nuts? Yo, the chitlin circuit in 2040 is about to be wild, nigga. Wild. Dougie Fresh and Playboy Cardi and Montel Jordan. Can you imagine what is that audience gonna look like? What is that audience gonna look like? Yo, I'm scared for the future. Like, I don't even think, like, just saying that out loud makes me think America's done. We're not gonna make it to that. We're not gonna make it to that point,
bro. I really think we will, bro. Like think of the Millennial Tour today. Like the Millennial Tour, like we would have never thought we would ever see Pretty Ricky and Rick Ross on tour together. Like you would have never thought you seen that shit with Boosie Badass. Like you would have never thought you would have seen that shit.
That's like, pretty wild. This shit is
crazy, nigga. With Trick Daddy, like we would have, nigga. SWV. We would have never saw. This is a real life. I'm not just naming niggas.
So that's what I feel like this is backing. This is backing up my point. This is backing up my point. I feel.
Yeah, but 50 years. I'm talking about when niggas trying to make it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about right now. Like Anderson Paak and Kyle are still trying to make it. Like it would be absurd. It's not absurd because we niggas. I get it. It's cool. Okay. Let's do it like this. I think it would be absurd if Anderson Paak told Jamie come on tour with me.
Yeah.
Like I think that's absolutely absurd. Like I don't, and not knocking Jamie, not knocking nobody. You don't even.
I would rather him see him do Jamie, the other Jamie Ave, because at least they're both Asian and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they both make like good music. Like, but yeah, the Jamie would be wild if that happened.
Like that would be absurd to me. I would be like, huh? Like I'd be like, okay, like you were literally just trying to put on an 805 artist. That's what I would think in my mind. Like,
yeah,
but it wouldn't make sense artistry as a tour. Like, come on, nigga. With Jamie's fan base, they like lowriders. Like, they're not about to go look at a nigga one band show like with a drum set and Stevie Wonder keys and Stevie Wonder blowing harmonica. Like, I don't. with Mariah Carey standing there looking like a goddess. Like I don't think it fits.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm not mad at that. She said, Luis, who the fuck is Luis?
Culture
Can't
meshing is a thing, yes, not genre meshing. See, like culture meshing, as in Jay-Z and Linkin Park, those are meshes, right? Like Maroon 5, Wiz Khalifa, those are meshes, right? You're not seeing Wiz Khalifa with gunplay like that, not gunplay. Wiz Khalifa with West Side Gun, like that looks.
I mean,
crazy.
I don't even mind the culture mess. Like to me, if Anderson Paak asked the Chicano artist to go on tour, that wouldn't even be culture mesh. He's from Oxnard. That's not the weird part. The weird part is the quality of that music. And like, to be real, like I think Jamie is like one of the first true influencers from the coast. Like she has a fan base that she could start a cooking channel tomorrow and her fans are going to like her doing that. I don't think they give a fuck about her music like that. I think her fan base just likes her from the outside looking in. And so that's why I'd be more like, what the fuck if she went on tour with him, because I don't necessarily see her as a musician. I see her as an influencer that does music.
The Lick Podcast, Trap. Everybody on Lick Podcast. There's a girl on the Lick Podcast that's from the 805, and we ain't played her record yet. And I seen her ass twerking on motherfucking on the podcast. I was so shook. I was looking like, what is she doing? This song sucks. And she was just twerking, and niggas was just looking at her ass like, yeah, bitch, twerk. Like, I was like, what are we doing here? Like, we can just all pay to play. Then what's the point of shit even getting highlighted if we could just all pay to play shit?
J Bio, what's good? Thank you for joining. Ford says you could see Wiz with West Side. I don't necessarily know what that means. Oh, Wiz and West Side got a work record. Yeah, I mean, yeah. To me, the culture meshing is not the issue. You know, it's just a matter of like, yeah. If that specific combo that Uno said went on tour, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? But
what the fuck? You would immediately think like, hey, yo, somebody needs a check.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody needs a check.
For sure. So we can end it right there, but let us know what you guys think in the chat. Who do you want to see on the stage as the 805 opener? We all agreed Big Time Bake deserves one of those slots, but who are the other two artists that we want to see? I want to see King Harris. I think that would be a dope shot, a dope shout out to Oxnard.
Kilo. My bad, Saint this. Kilo. Hey. We don't highlight fuckery on this platform, okay? We talk about fuckery, but we don't highlight it like it's dope. If you bored and you want to see some niggas look at some ass on podcasts, hey, I'm here for it. I'm never gonna bash you. But don't tell me it's decent. Nigga, you ain't never got a good interview out that motherfucker. You ain't never learned nothing out that motherfucker. Don't tell me decent. Decent means that you learned something. Something was informative, nigga. You took something back with your soul, nigga. No, you done smoked every memory you just watched out your brain after watching that damn show. Don't talk to me about this.
What is it? I never even heard of that.
It's cat. It's a bunch of niggas in LA. I don't know where the fuck they from, but it's where and niggas that get on there and think it's like the bitch. It's like the pimp because them niggas is.
Was that Joy? What up, Joy?
Them niggas is look, hi Joy, I don't know you, but you look beautiful. A lot of the people on the show be it's like No Jumper, but like ratchet. It was
I thought No Jumper was ratchet.
No, it's way more ratchet than No Jumper.
Oh yeah, I don't have no tolerance for that.
It's like if Adam, you know his porn show with a shorty?
Yeah.
But they put that and combined it with No Jumper.
That yeah.
That's what Lick Podcast is.
Is it led by a person that's like Adam?
It's just nigga. The nigga's a pimp, so I mean I don't want to put the nigga out class, but you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, I probably won't be tapping in, but you know, I'm sure if it crosses, I'm sure it'll come across my feed sooner or later. But I ain't gonna go look it up. It's gonna fuck my algorithm all the way up.
All the way. It's if you like Trap's Instagram, like if you love to just view it, you would love Lick Podcast. Like that, like you would Trap needs to go on Lick Podcast. Like that nigga is the definition of Lick Podcast. He be in there entertained. I'd watch it. I watch it. That nigga did just turn his character up a little bit, just turn it up a notch. But yeah, I'm there. I'm tapped in.
Yo, well, I'll do the research, but shit, what up, Joy? You need to be in this chat more often, man. Quit playing. Fucking yeah, let us know what you think in the chat. Let us know who should have those 3 opening slots for the Pack House performance. Last question, Uno, before we actually get out of here. If you don't get selected, are you going to Pack House?
Do you want all right? No. Okay. Let me say how I want to. I'm probably not going even if I get selected. So to be with you,
Okay.
I'm one of the niggas, bro. I'm really one of the niggas, to be honest with you, that really believe in some things are not meant for me, even if the opportunity is presented to me. Some things other people can literally maximize the opportunity way more than I could. And I really am a true point guard and quarterback at heart. So when it comes to dishing something off that makes sense, I will always do it, regardless if it's done for me. So if I get invited over OG David James, you can best believe that he's taking my slot. So like that just doesn't make any sense for me to be there, regardless about what I want to perform. Yeah, hell yeah, I want to perform. Mm-hmm. Do I want to be there? Like, do I want to do a song? Hell yeah, I'm down. But it's not. I wouldn't be able to maximize the shit that I'm talking about. We gonna look like them niggas. Everybody's gonna be like, who the fuck are they? Everybody's gonna be infatuated with the performance. Everybody's gonna be infatuated with us. But that nigga's gonna shake my 6'2", 220 hand, and I'm gonna look at that nigga like, where Mariah at? And that's gonna be the end of it. You know what I mean? And like you know, I understand my point of view and where I'm at. Now, if I come from a manager point of view, hey, nice to meet you. This is my artist. My artist just can't hear, and I'm talking to your manager. I don't even want to meet Anderson Paak. I don't want to even meet that nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with me. So, I don't know. I just look at the opportunities different. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Look, I'm going to say it like this. If Big Time Bait gets selected, I will be there, and I'm going to buy 3 tickets for the chat, 4 tickets for the chat, 2 to 4 tickets for the chat. Let's depend. I ain't checked the prices yet, so I'm gonna buy 2 to 4 tickets for the chat if Big Time Bait gets selected, or anybody else from this chat that we regularly support gets selected. I'm gonna buy tickets for the chat, and I'm definitely gonna go. But if nobody that we support gets on, then I probably won't go, and I'm definitely not buying y'all shit. So, you know, we'll leave that right there. In the meantime, Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on, man.
Yes, sir. Make sure you is tap into the Patreon, subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn, and you can hear me motherfucking vent on all these same topics on Sundays with my cast, and we're gonna get it going crazy. And then, yeah, man, Bat's album out in stores, so make sure you go get that, stream that, listen to that, watch the
Joy,
video.
I got you. I'm gonna DM you. Sorry.
Excuse me. And then, yeah, man, special announcement coming soon, coming very soon. Oh, yeah, Back in Dessert 2 also on the way, so make sure y'all go tap into that. And then, yeah, man, just a lot going on, so.
Don't, for sure. Don't do that.
What? Girl.
Don't do that.
Mom, ain't nobody said we wasn't going to support Tisha. Oh, because I said I ain't going. Yeah. I ain't going. But if
who is the second artist I said I'd love to see on stage today?
Yeah, that nigga said Tisha Heed. He specifically said Tisha Heed. So
factual.
Yeah, that nigga brought that nigga up, and T ain't dropped music in 2 years. That nigga brought that nigga. I love T, and that's my nigga. I love you too, mom. But that nigga brought that nigga up, and T ain't even out here. That nigga live in Vegas, so he brought that nigga up. So
facts. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Pimp. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B. If you like what we do and you want to support, please make sure you visit our website and become a member. That's connect.club, CONNXCT.club. We got merch for the women's and the men's. And it's a good way to stay up to date on what's popping in the 805. Plus, our chat member CC has been dropping fire ass blogs over there. If you want to know a little more history about the 805 and hip hop culture and black culture within the 805, she's over there dropping knowledge. And, I think we're one of the only platforms that's taking you back to some shit y'all gotta read, you know what I'm saying? So stimulating your mind, Craig. Go check that shit out. You can only access the blogs if you're a member. You can have a free membership, but you do need a membership. So make sure you check out the website. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time. If there are any topics you guys want to talk about, let us know. Hit us in the DMs and we got you. And everyone have a good night. Deuces.
Look, I'm from the COAS. They telling me they want the T, my niggas say less. I got some people on my dick and they the same sex. They hating on Connect the Coast, but shit, I ain't pressed. My aura giving serotonin, so I can't stress. They calling me the Holy Lord, that's why I stay blessed. I'm giving brand new out the package and I stay fresh. Till we the West next flex, shit, I can't rest. I digress and regress back to a better time. Cause now I'm chasing something that I think I'll never find. I'm feeling like Nirvana, tell my mama never mind. I heard the first will be the last and I'm at the front of the line. I know I'ma be fine cause I know I ain't cursed. I made some bad decisions but I know you made worse. If life really a bitch, I'm